Welcome to the Boundless Brains podcast. After some time off, I'm back. My understanding is liberal Democrats that are leaving the Democratic Party and some conservatives are receiving death threats. This is my disclaimer. I don't incite violence of any kind. I don't take kindly to death or any kind of threats. If you leave a threat in the comments, this is the procedure to follow. Number 1, leave an email so I can send my address. Number 2, bring your ID. Number 3, bring the name and phone number of a relative. Thank you for your cooperation in this matter. But today I need to speak plainly. I don't understand what's happening in our country. The radical left, the so-called woke elite, they claim to stand for justice. But I see division, silence, and hate. I see policies that don't serve the American people. I see a culture that rewards outrage and punishes the truth. Charlie Kirk's assassination shook me deeply. Not just the act, but the reactions. Celebrations, mockery, no sympathy, just pure hate. This podcast isn't about echo chambers. It's about the truth, about asking the hard questions, about giving voice to those who feel unseen. If you're listening, you're part of that mission. People are being fired over the post on social media praising Charlie Kirk's death. They should be. It's not human to celebrate someone's death. Now they're making posts crying, I got fired. What am I supposed to do? I can't pay my rent. You should have thought about the consequences before you did it. I don't care if you don't have a job or can't pay rent. You're a heartless and sick person. Massive liberal Democrats are leaving the Democratic Party, saying they had enough of the radical Democrats. The appalling reaction to a man who had a wife and 2 small children and was assassinated. The Democratic Party has no sympathy or agenda on anything. Could this be the end of the Democratic Party? We can only hope. The lunacy of the woke radical Democrats and their ideology and narratives have no common sense. Their crazy hate for the American people and country if you disagree with them. I don't care what the fake media, woke actors, and woke radicals have to say about anything. It's all lies, false narratives to fit their agendas. Most protesters are paid or don't have jobs at all. They're just radicalized lunatics that have nothing better to do. They believe everything is Trump's and MAGA's fault. When asked why they feel that way, they stare like deer caught in headlights. Much like when you ask them what Democratic Party has done for them or anyone else, you hear crickets. Nobody can answer that. Radicals just like yelling insane hate speech in people's faces. Like I said, I don't incite violence. Don't you feel like slapping them upside the head? and say, is there a brain with common sense in there? Put down the pill bottle and lay off the booze. That's why the Democratic Party emblem is a jackass. Another thing I don't understand, Democrats protect illegal immigrants and criminals. Most of us know why the Democrats opened the border and let millions into the country. They thought illegal immigrants were going to be given asylum and become Democratic voters and keep them in power. Instead, they got illegal immigrant gangs, rapists, murderers, and thieves. Who cares what the American people want? Now that President Trump has closed the borders and started massive deportations, the Democrats' narrative now is ICE bad, illegal immigrants and criminals good. You do nothing for us but steal our money and make yourselves richer. Most of them won't pass heaven and go straight to hell. They don't believe in Christianity. Jesus will take care of them. I wanted to address the city of Chicago. Governor Pritzker thought he was big and bad, speaking at a news conference, telling Trump, no troops. He said the people of the city of Chicago don't want the National Guard or ICE in their city. I think otherwise. Why don't you ask the people what they want? They have to live in the violence day after day. You go back to Springfield in your gated mansion, surrounded by security. You have no clue. Pritzker isn't bad. He's just big. The picture of President Trump and Governor Pritzker is from 2018. Is he asking for more money for Illinois? Then there's Chicago Brandon Johnson. He had a small rally with not many people from the South and West Side. He was yelling, "We don't want troops in Chicago. My people are with me." Are you delusional? They already told you what they wanted at council meetings. They are fed up with money going to illegal immigrants. And what is going on with the crime problems? Most said, you're a one-term mayor, and the next election, they're voting red. The city is in a billion-dollar deficit. Why don't you, Brandon Johnson, and the governor tell your security to stand down, then walk through the South and West Side at night and ask the people what they want? They probably will tell you, since you don't think we need the National Guard, then you fix the damn crime problem for the people of the city. You talk about the problem and do nothing. One more thing. I don't know how most of you feel. I'm tired of hearing certain Democrats are under investigation. We know they are corrupt and what they did. Why haven't they been prosecuted and jailed? Where is the so-called accountability? People, we have to stand together and fix this problem now. It's out of control.